Chobani yogurt.
What?
This is the best. I love Chobani yogurt. This is the best Greek yogurt that money can buy. Carson, I know last week you were complaining about not having any funding from the government, so I went ahead and got a corporate sponsorship with Chobani Greek yogurt. This is a probiotic yogurt that is wonderful for your stomach. It's easy on your stomach. And it's a probiotic yogurt that's just so good.
Am I getting in on this money or what? Or
it's so good.
I mean, I'm fine. You know, I just, you know, it's
oh
our
my
show.
gosh. It's just so good.
It's just our show. I just would appreciate if you ran these ads by me before you. Why is the music getting louder?
That's the sound of my enjoyment of the yogurt going up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to you, and it just keeps getting louder for some reason.
Buy Chobani at your local Target today.
I'm gonna ask again. Am I getting in on this money? Because I don't. We can take all the corporate ads we want as long as I get in on some of this ad money.
Of course. Yeah, you got it, man.
That didn't seem real. That immediately sent.
Hello and welcome to Takes All Kinds podcast. Episode 237.
237. I'm fixing your angle, you prick. There we go. Now you're centered.
Welcome to the Takes All Kinds podcast, episode 237. I'm your host, Gavin. We're here with Carson.
Hey guys, I'm here.
And Carson's here too.
Hey guys, I'm also here today. So excited to be here. This is my first time ever here.
We're recording this on Friday, October 10th.
Yes.
And you'll be hearing this on Tuesday, October 14th. Cheers to that, brother.
Cheers to that. Not sponsored.
Yeah, actually, this is not. We're not sponsored by Chobani. It was.
Shit. Okay, well,
it was just.
I was getting kind of excited about that, even though I don't eat yogurt. But
I'm sorry.
Doctor said I can't eat yogurt. He said it's too good for you.
Yep, doctor said I got to eat a whole pint of ice cream before bed.
My doctor said that. He said stay away from all fruits and yogurt and vegetables because they're way too good for you.
All the chips you want.
He said it's too good for you. He says you're a fucking slob and you don't deserve anything that's good for you because you're a deadbeat and you shouldn't eat it. And I said, okay. Hey, you're the doctor. You're the doctor. I'm going to need some
Carson,
help.
how are you doing this week?
I'm going to need some help in here.
Oh, well, okay.
My roommate.
Yeah.
See if he can get in here.
Yeah, tell me about it. Me and my roommate, we've been having issues.
How is your roommate Jason doing? I haven't heard him in a while. Is he there? Or is he out?
Well, after last week, he was kind of like.
Oh, he was mad because of the power issues and stuff. So okay.
It was a tough week.
Yeah, I get that.
Very tough week.
He's an air traffic controller, right?
Yeah, and he's also a librarian in his spare time.
Wow, in his spare time.
Yeah, huge government worker.
How does that work?
Well, he's just really focused about making sure that his taxes get done and get money from them.
Also, do air traffic controllers have free time?
Well, no, they're always directing traffic, even whenever they go home.
They go home and they just stream it. They catch the stream.
Yeah, they go.
Hello, we're going to be directing your traffic all the way over to LAX, following a stop at PDX and PHX.
I think that's what pilots do. I don't think the air traffic control.
Well, no, it's
that.
like
Flight number 797, please. Bill left, a little bit over to the right. Okay, you're good, and you're good. Thank you.
Yeah, you're clear. I gotta clear the runway. We got a flight coming in from Albuquerque. If you guys wouldn't mind getting off the runway, thank you.
We got Kalamazoo heading in here all the way over from Nashville, and we're gonna be landing here pretty soon. The weather's looking nice, and
That's the pilot again.
oh, sorry.
Somewhere, someone's old car
he's
speakers
working.
are rattling.
Yeah, he's working. He's working overtime, to say the least, by the government standards.
Well, he's got to get those taxes done.
Somehow.
Somehow he's got to get those taxes done. Guys, what's on the agenda for today?
Carson, what have we got on the docket today? How are you doing? It's easy on your stomach.
It's easy on your stomach. Well, it's a big, except for our first topic, we're doing a big California-sode.
California.
We got a lot of Cali topics to get to, starting with Gavin Newsom playing Fortnite with our friend of the show. I would like him to be a friend of the show. He's not.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Connor eats pants, right? That's his,
Yes, that's correct.
That's his gamer tag, as you kids say. And then we're gonna get into these stolen Falcons that were taken from SoFi Stadium.
And we're not talking about the Atlanta Falcons.
No, we're not. We're talking about real live Falcons.
Who's been falconing at SoFi Stadium? Have you been?
That's a great question, and we're going to get to that. And then we are going to talk a little bit of a serious topic. It's a serious topic, but like the situation of this guy is insane. So we're going to laugh at him. Talking about the man who started the Palisades fire here in LA. Again, not a laughing matter, but this guy is maybe the dumbest criminal of all time. And the way they caught, or the way, not the way they caught him, but the evidence they have from him is like ridiculous.
The
It's
most obvious
stupidest
criminal of all time.
Yeah, it's so dumb. And then we have some clips of the week. Some
Easy on your
memes, some
stomach.
stomach, and what you're listening to. It's just a fun. Oh, and Carson Cinema Corner. Boo. Do I have that? Oh shoot!
That's my Adam Sandler. That's my Adam Sandler joke.
Thunder just came in real quick.
Is someone moving the microphone around?
No,
What's
someone's
going on?
doing one of those videos where they roll all the bottles off the roof and then they all break on the ground. You ever watch those?
Yeah, I watch those with the staircases, like in an apartment building.
Yeah.
It's all tile.
Those
at
are
the bottom.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
Best.
But to start off today, in just a second, we got Trump being a mean girl towards Greta Thunberg. He's just a gossiper. He's just a shit stirrer, high school bully. And
He was born to play a gossip person on TV. He lives for it. He yearns for it.
He yearns for it. So we got a good clip of him. We got a lot of good it's a big clipsode. Calypso. You remember that lemonade?
The tea.
They still sell that. I see it occasionally, and I'm like, oh yeah, used to get that.
You remember Sobe water?
I do remember Sobe water. I think, is that still a thing? I feel like they still have that at like Subway.
I feel like Subway and like Jersey Mike's still has it.
Yeah, either that or vitamin water. Both are trash. Trash beds.
I used to drink a shit ton of vitamin water in school though. They had it in our school cafeteria. And
it's so bad.
I don't know. I feel like I was getting cancer.
Probably. That
Less
seems
than,
like
less than soda.
Yeah. That seems like a drink that would have lead in it. Nope, not making it.
Oh, they got lead in it. How'd that happen? Oh no.
Gavin, how are you doing? I know you've had a busy week and you're finally getting a break.
Yeah, this is my first 2 days off in 19 days.
Let's give it up. Wait, were you off today?
No,
Oh, okay, okay.
I work 19 days straight.
Yes, you're off tomorrow and the next.
Yep.
Yep.
So I had a great time this week. Talked to a couple really super nice patients, and they were very helpful. They were very fortunate to have our care, and they were very grateful to have our care. I did some follow-up calls with them, and tried my best to be a good caregiver. So had a lot of fun with that this week, as one does,
As we all do.
As we all do. Everybody, might as well have been calling like people's grandparents, for lack of any other terms, but it was just been like, hey, are you still doing good?
Hey, Grandma.
So, yeah, and then had some really good pizza this week for one of the medical residents' birthdays. They ordered it for one of the residents on the medical team, and they got pizza for the lowly pharmacist on the team.
Well, spill the beans. Was this like a New York style? You got a thick crust. What was it?
I don't know. It was elote pizza. And vegan
carne?
margarita. Yeah, it had carne on it.
Carne?
It had carne on it, and it was really good. It was from Pizza Luce.
Ooh,
up here in Minneapolis.
Mamma mia, Papa Yaya.
Yeah,
Pizza
yeah.
Yaya.
Got the yayas.
It's got the yaya.
You like that yaya?
Elote pizza with a yaya.
Yeah. So we had a good week, and moving on into my psychiatry rotation next. So moving right along, all the way into October. Oh,
It's already October.
yeah,
Right now.
yeah. Moving right along into October.
The rest of it, the remainder. You gonna dress up at work for Halloween? You gonna wear a mask?
Well, I was
wear a
going to tell.
mask to work?
I have been. That's one thing I have a goal of this weekend is discovering myself.
Oh wow, okay.
No, discovering my Halloween costume.
Oh yeah, you still need to figure it out.
I do know it. I do know what I'm going to go as.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you what it is.
No. But you told me
hopefully.
you got it figured out.
Yeah, I do have it figured out, and I really hope we don't go as the same thing, because it is pretty likely that you were thinking the same thing for a minute. So,
But that would
yeah.
be it'd be really
it would be
funny.
very funny. It would be very funny that we independently
hope we do, because that would be
but
great.
I don't think I don't know. We'll see in a couple weeks.
Okay, I'm excited. I have two, but I'm doing one for the show, and the other one I don't know if I'll be able to do, which is a bummer. But that's okay. I can do it next year. If
you dress up as the crazy grandma from Weapons, then I'll pay you $50.
that would be cool. I did think about that, and then I was like, I did a movie one last year. Let me do something different. Because I think we talked about this off the show, but I was like, in the middle of watching one battle after another for the first time, because I've seen it twice, I was like, oh, I could be Leo. Leo's character. And then, of course, like everybody is doing that and wants to do that. And some spill the beans just in case they're trying to keep it a secret, but they might be listening to this, is dressing up as, well, you haven't seen it, but as I know the character's name. I'm just trying to think of the actor's name, and I don't have it. Sensei. He's the sensei guy. He's dressing up as that, which I'm very excited to see. But anyways, it's been
how have you been?
It's been a more chill week than recent, which has been good. It's going to be nice to get this weekend off. Tomorrow, I'm going to a pop-up for a brand I really like. It's their first LA pop-up. The brand is Bare Knuckles. Go check them out. They're great. So I'm excited for that. And then right after, tomorrow night, I'm going to the Crypto.com arena to see Sleep Token.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that's great. That'll be fun.
With Thornhill opening, which is really cool. Thornhill is the band that I went My friend Austin
Saw
invited
an audio
me.
tree.
Yeah, we saw an audio tree. My friend Austin invited me up there to go see them, which was crazy because I love that band, and seeing them in an intimate setting was awesome. And then Sleep Token announced that Thornhill was opening for them, and I'm like, fucking perfect.
go.
This is the best. This is the best. This is gonna be the best night of my life. And it's fucking awesome for Thornhill because they're like definitely nowhere near as big as Sleep Token is, which, you know, not it's no shade at all. It's just the truth. And for them to be fucking playing arena shows is like crazy because like every stop is an arena and they're all sold out. Tomorrow night is sold out and has been for like months.
That's exciting.
It's exciting. I'm nervous about merch lines because I would like to get merch and I don't want to.
I have noticed that they have been moving pretty freaking nicely.
Okay,
But I don't know how it's going to be in LA, considering they're like 4 times the population of here and like 8 times the population of St. Louis. But like,
I'm going
regardless, yeah, if you go early enough and like if you find one in the back of the arena that like no one else is really going to, and most of them now will have like 3 or 4 kiosks if it's a big enough area, even like per area. And so
the other thing
it clips along.
Yeah. The other thing I'm hopeful of is that they actually did like a pop-up store for Sleep Tokens merch the past 2 days in LA. So I'm hoping most people who aren't me went to those so that way I can just stroll in and not have to fucking wait for an hour. But whatever.
That would be nice.
I'll get there early enough that it won't matter. But yeah, looking forward to that. I'm sure I'll talk about it next week. Yesterday, I don't think I'll have time to talk about it later, so I'll just mention that I went and saw the new Tron movie starring Jared Leto.
Jared Pedo.
Well, maybe. I don't know. Are the claims out there? I don't know. He's the bad guy either way. I've heard some things about him. And it was fine. I don't know. It's Tron. I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah.
There's some really fucking cool stuff in it, and the music is amazing because it's 9 Inch Nails. And I don't know if you want to go see it. Go see one battle after another. Don't go fucking see Tron.
Yeah.
If you can only pick one.
One of my friends recommended it to see one battle after another to me. He was like, you should go see it. I was like,
you should.
I think you would really like it. And I'm like, I probably would.
I think you would. Again, like we were talking about. We were talking about There Will Be Blood, and I said I think you would really like that because, you know, not exactly similar to No Country for Old Men, but that same kind of like very intricate storytelling, very dramatic, but also kind of like slower. And same with One Battle After Another is not really slow. It's pretty fast paced. Yeah. But it's, again, that similar kind of storytelling. Great movie, though. Definitely. Cannot keep recommending it more. People need to go see it. And they are. Lots of people I'm talking to, I keep telling to go see it. And then they're like, I saw it. It was fucking awesome. And I'm like,
I know. I told you to go see it.
I know. You're welcome. I made it.
I know. I did put a lot of work into this.
I put a lot of work into it. Thank you. I appreciate you watching it. Speaking of watching things, how about we see our president,
Donald John President, as he's more professionally known as. Gavin's gonna scoot in for us, which I appreciate. Sorry.
Oh no, not yet. Don't start playing already. Wow, that was really loud too. That sounded like somebody was in the room. So recently at one of Trump's office visits to discuss who knows what, someone asked him about Greta Thunberg because that was during the time when the flotilla was on its way to provide aid to Gaza, and he was asked about her, and you can kind of hear the interviewer asking, or the reporter asking the question, but it's a little tough to make out, but just some context for what we're about to see, because his response was interesting.
Well, Israel government has been arresting and deporting activists that were traveling to Gaza. Today, Greta Thunberg, for instance, also some...
Well, she's just a troublemaker, you know. I mean, she's no longer into the environment, now she's into this. She's a troublemaker. She has an anger management problem. I think she should see a doctor. She needs anger. If you ever watch her, she's a young person. She's so angry. She's so crazy. No, you can have her. You can have her. She's just a troublemaker.
The Supreme Court is backing its.
I mean, it's a gross
What does that
response. Yeah, I don't know. She's a troublemaker. She needs to go see a doctor. She's so crazy.
For a young person, she's so angry.
Yeah. I mean, he's just losing his mind. He's just a maniac. It's just ridiculous to see a, nearly 80-year-old man talking about how a 22-year-old is so crazy. She's so crazy. Nuts. She used to care about the environment. Now she cares about this. What?
Yeah, brother. About? Like that. Yeah, that's seems to be a more pressing issue.
Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, and you can care about more than one thing at a time. Yeah, and Greta clapped back at him, which was funny. Just making fun of him for also having anger management problems, which is probably true. Probably because of the dementia or whatever is going on up there.
Right.
She's so crazy. She's so angry. I don't know why she's so angry. So, Gavin, right after the episode last week, you mentioned to me that Gavin Newsom, my mayor, governor, which one is it?
Governor.
I knew that. I was just testing you. My governor, my
Do you
favorite
know who my
guy.
governor is?
Yeah, it's, don't tell me. I got it. No, I'm serious. Don't tell me. I can't think of it. Tim. Our buddy Tim Waltz.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Good job.
So Mayor Newsom. No, Mayor's Karen Bass. I know these things. I got the fucking ballot right here. Hang on. Actually, I do have the ballot right here. Where is it? Where's that fucking ballot? Can I show this on? Do I get in trouble for showing this?
I don't know. As long as you don't have your votes in it, right?
No, it's just blank. Can I get in trouble for showing this?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Maybe I won't show it then. Anyways, I have the ballot right here. It has, Gavin, take a guess on how many things I have to vote for on this ballot.
Like 18.
No, one.
Oh, okay.
You're close. It's it's actually one.
It's one.
It's literally one thing. Gavin
Do your
Newsom.
civic duty. So Gavin went on Fortnite Fridays with the streamer Connor Eats Pants.
Who we talked about.
And Connor Eats Pants has had a lot of famous people on his show. He's had what was his name? George Santos.
Yep.
He's had Cash Me Outside Girl. He's had a couple other people on his show. He's had he's had Tiger King on his show.
He had Elon.
He's had Elon or like his like alter ego, like Adrian something.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so he's really good at interviewing, considering all things considered, and he's really good at kind of like sticking to his guns.
Yeah.
During his streams with these people, so he'll ask them some pretty hard-hitting questions, all things considered, stuff that some normal reporters of mainstream media news outlets won't or aren't willing to ask questions about. So Connor is really good at asking these really interesting questions. So here's several clips. But I believe the first one we have here is them getting back to a lobby after a game, and then Connor asking him if he recognizes the Fortnite skin as any particular football player.
Which he did this with.
He always wears this skin. I think he wears the skin
always talks
every
about
time.
it too, because I think we watched a clip when he was playing with George about this. So here's this first clip.
To get back to San Francisco and start marrying those same-sex couples in response to...
Did you figure out how to get to the lobby yet?
Get them back to the lobby. We got a little NFL at number 32 here.
You know who that is?
That's OJ, brother.
That is OJ, yes.
Buffalo Bills, man.
We got a
Old
collab
school.
skin.
That's controversial.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
You get to stop it.
That's
It's good.
OJ,
I'll play the
brother.
clip.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, I'm just saying. Just
No,
be
I
careful.
appreciate it. That's funny. That's
he's had the Rizzler on too.
Did he
I
really?
think he's had the Rizzler on. He's had, I think he may have had he definitely had the Costco guys on.
Makes sense. I mean, those Costco guys will.
Those Costco guys glom on anything.
They'll do anything. Their parents will make them do literally anything. Okay, so let's check out this next clip here. We'll go through these, but you tell me when to stop.
Yeah. So this is Gavin trying to get revived by Connor, but his controller keeps moving, moving his character. That he gets frustrated.
Copyright. Hold on, I'm trying to revive you. Stop moving.
You didn't want me to die. I was kind of hiding back there, brother.
I'm trying to
Jesus,
get you.
okay.
Where are you going?
I'm on my knees, man.
God,
I'm dying.
Ew.
Where's he going?
Wait, was the controller drifting? Like you're on Nintendo Switch, right?
Yeah, I'm on the Switch, which is not easy. I don't normally use the Switch.
Yeah, no,
That's
the
my
sticks
problem.
do that. That's a problem with those, actually. There's no regulation over there.
I like that. Just a game.
So
Just a gamer. He's just a gamer.
Yeah, he's just a gamer. He actually, he's a real gamer. So this one, Connor asked him about if he's ever met Laura Loomer, and I think he knew this. He asked this question knowing the history between those two.
Okay.
I
don't really know the history, but I mean, I can imagine.
I did not until I got to this show.
Okay.
Or till I got to this clip, and I was like, wait, I guess they have previously met before in a very interesting fashion.
I have to shout out Connor, whoever is editing these clips, for using that picture of Laura. That's a fantastic.
Yeah, it's a very good picture.
Haunting picture of her to use. Truly haunting. I also love that his gamer tag is CAGovXL.
Yeah, it's like California Governor XL. I have no idea.
What a weirdo.
I have no idea.
I can't say I'm the biggest Newsom fan, but I knew he was our governor.
Laura was kind enough to show up at my house when I first became governor in a sombrero and a mustache, and she jumped over the fence and got arrested at the quote-unquote governor's mansion. That's as close.
I did not know that.
Me neither. I did not know that.
Okay, let's continue.
As I've ever come to this Laura Loomer person.
Oh, wow. And now she's like the president's number one aide.
Yeah, she's says everything you need to know about this country, brother.
Why is he calling him brother?
I have no idea.
Never heard him talk. I have never heard him call anybody brother.
I don't know. I think it's just like him just trying to appeal to the younger audience.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, brother.
All right, brother.
But you can also tell that he does a lot of public speaking. His voice is worn out.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like he's got a tired voice right
raspy.
Now. So this is this is Gavin Newsom talking about his very important conversation with Donald Trump. So
okay,
we'll go ahead. Talk to him. It was an important conversation that I thought we were going to have. And the conversation begins with, hey, what do you think? This is Trump talking. He goes, hey, what do you think? This new scum thing. It's pretty good, right? Because he calls me new scum.
Yeah.
And he goes, pretty good. It's pretty original. I said, it's not original. He goes, what do you mean it's not original? I said, brother, literally in 8th grade, I was called new scum. And he was kind of hurt that it wasn't. He thought he had come up with something so original, so good. And so, but this is the president of the United States, who's 79 years old, acting like a 7 or a 9-year-old.
I don't get him because like he literally had Meatball Ron, which was that hit. That was good. And then he like started calling him like Ron the Sanctimonious. Like what is Sanctimonious? Oh my God, Gavin.
I just like how it's just right back to the gaming after talking
it is.
Talking to the governor of California and who's talking about his important meeting with Trump, and then it's right back to Fortnite.
Yep, right back to it.
That's the funniest part about it.
Connor asks Gavin about Hassan.
Now this is known dog abuser Hassan Piker.
Yes, this is also some clickbait here. We can talk about it, but yeah, Hassan, I guess either watched the recap of the stream or was watching it simultaneously. But here's what Hassan had to think, and here's what Gavin had to think about Hassan.
Oh wow, this is Inception.
It's multi-layered here.
Here we go. Oh, sorry, I muted it. My apologies. Or I didn't mute it. TikTok immediately.
Did you go on Hassan's stream? Do you know about Hassan?
He's impressive beyond words.
Yeah.
I would. I'm very, very impressed by a lot of what he has done and what he says. On not everything I agree, but a lot of things. It's impressive. Very, very good.
About the Nelk Boys.
Well,
They seem like fun dude.
That's a good segue right to
Yeah.
Nuke Boys. That's funny. That's high praise.
That is.
I agree.
This one is. I actually don't remember what this one is.
Okay. We'll find out.
But it's another good clip.
Let's find out.
How's Mike Johnson?
He
Mike
and I
Johnson.
are not on the best of terms.
When was the last time you guys spoke?
He spoke of me yesterday when I sent out an AI-generated video of him as a minion, which, by the way, Fortnite should work with minions because
should work
that'd
with
be
the
a good
minions?
skin. Just saying,
cool.
but
First of all, what is this country at this point?
I have no idea. And
The Speaker of the House is not talking to me because I made an AI video of him as a minion.
and he spoke of me.
He spoke of
because
me.
I first made a video of it. Yeah, it's.
And by the way, I'm the governor of California. Fortnite should team up with the minions. Like, oh, okay. All right, Gavin.
He's
Newsom.
thinking outside the box here. He goes right back to gaming. They say something serious and then they go right back to gaming.
That's how it is. That's what we do, honestly. It's, you know.
That is actually.
We'll talk about something
pretty- very
serious and we'll be
similar.
like, on your left. He's coming up. He's going to hit me with a hammer. That's what we do, too.
Yeah. So then this is this is also a huge swing. It goes from talking about Netanyahu to I need to find this Fortnite skin.
Oh, boy. Here
The
we go.
weirdest shit.
I can't wait.
don't get me started with BB and what the hell is. I
You
mean,
ever
it's
talked to BB? When
like
was the last time you spoke to him?
almost 2 years ago in Israel.
Is there a rift now?
Well, I think I went on Meet the Press and said he doubled down on stupid, and then he went on Fox and laid me out. We have not talked since.
Yeah.
So I was not just privately critical, very
Sometimes you
publicly
gotta cut
critical.
people off, bro. Sometimes they are mean, they talk behind your back, they're rude. Sometimes they commit genocide. A couple of different things. It just depends.
That was very good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Connor is one of my favorites. This is the one where he talks about the Snoop skin.
Because he does it in like, I mean, it's the thing we're joking about where it's like, you know, from gaming to serious, but like that's what keeps people engaged. That's how you get younger audiences interested in politics. That's how you keep people engaged, is by making it silly and making it kind of weird, but also like playing the
Bringing
video
humor
game
into it.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, it's cool. I really, it's cool. I respect the hell out of him. I mean that. And it's so funny too. He reminds me a lot of Adam Friedland in that way. You know, it's a very similar thing.
Yeah, watching any Adam Friedland interviews with anybody, but I would say particularly Cuomo.
Yeah, I've probably only seen
Those clips are gold.
Yeah, and Adam Friedland is definitely more doing it for the silly factor. I mean, he does get serious,
Yes.
but it seems, from what I have seen, it's definitely more for the bit, for a joke. You know,
Oh, for
like,
sure,
you
for
know.
sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
That like he's pretty self-aware and well aware of what he's doing when he gets these people on.
Yeah.
I mean, he got the guy who's like, you got no talent.
Yeah,
He got that guy on
He
the
got
show.
that
so.
guy. Yeah, I saw he had on. Is it
He had
Logic?
he had Logic. He's had Tom Hanks' son on, Chet Hanks.
Of course.
Very odd characters that he's got on there.
He
I
gets
think
the
he's
weirdos.
went on Pat McAfee's show.
Yeah, he did.
He's
He-
been on.
He
Yeah,
went
he's,
on
he's making his
Piers
rounds.
Piers Morgan,
Yeah, he did do that too.
which
yeah.
I think he
So-
played a bit on that, and it was funny. I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to rewatch it. I'm coming
So this is
around
one
on
of the
him. I
last
think I
clips
used
here.
to say I'm not really a fan, but I've come around on him. I get it more now.
Yeah.
That
And I think it's great that they do like the subversion where they kind of like say something and then they'll be like, yeah, that also reminds me of this.
Yeah.
And they're like, and it's something that's kind of like a dig.
yeah,
You
or just
know?
completely like way out in left field.
I just feel like I feel like both of them will do something where they kind of like go at the person to kind of like reel them back into a conversation and kind of get on the defensive a little bit.
Yeah,
It's a interesting interview tactic. So
it definitely is, and it works. Okay, last one here. Let's check it out.
respect people doing their job, but I
This is
don't
on
respect
ice.
people jumping out of the back of a car, unmarked car, without any identification and not providing due process to people out in the streets and sidewalks, scaring the hell out of communities with masks on. And so,
Yeah, I don't really
anyway,
respect the ICE guys, honestly. Like, I just feel like it's kind of like people just like rounding up like families and homes.
but city of LA in particular,
Where did you land? Oh my God, you're at Leaky. You're in a whole different zone, Gavin.
you kind of do this. I still want my Snoop skin, which I cannot find.
You didn't get it,
for
dude.
some reason. We don't have any money. I didn't put it in my. I don't have any cash, so I can't.
I pay my
on this
taxes.
stuff.
I don't know. Like, you should like have a little bit.
That's very good. It's good. It's good stuff.
So I just had to share those clips just because
Yeah.
it was news to me. Like come like Saturday morning, I got a TikTok about it. I was like, what the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell? Where did he come
Yeah,
from?
because it is Friday. He says it's Fridays, right? It's a Friday thing. That he
Yeah,
does
Fortnite
that?
Fridays.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why. So we'll always miss it. We'll always be late to the party, but here we are. Lastly, you wanted to show Gavin's setup. Gavin Newsom's
so
setup.
Gavin's setup was very interesting to say the least.
Which
I
we-
have never seen this kind of
Yeah.
setup before.
Which we
Oh, it's so good.
which we knew he
It's
was on
bizarre.
Switch, but yeah,
Yeah.
this is
This is very interesting, and he's I think he's connected to Discord or something on his phone, and then he's got earbuds in, so he's not hearing the game.
yeah, that's
he's,
true.
He's streaming the Switch to his MacBook.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually has a second telephone, and he took off his watch
Yeah.
over there too. He's got
Yeah.
coffee. He's
Yeah.
got it must be some lighting or camera effects or something going on there, but
Yeah, he's got
it's,
his phone that he's plugged into is in like an OtterBox, which I find very funny. Because like I'm immediately
that's probably the work
wondering-
phone.
Yeah, it's got to be like the fucking backup important phone that can't explode.
Yeah, cannot be cracked in any case.
Yeah. And then he's got some notes and stuff. It's very interesting. The laptop's not plugged in, which has me nervous because you're streaming something to that. I think that battery's gonna run out. But yeah, the watch off is very funny. It's interesting.
And he's got Perrier, I think, in the background there too.
Yeah, he's got some sort of spark
Behind
on. I believe that's a different one. It's like Mountain Valley water or something. It's one I always see people drinking out here. That's not Perrier. Perrier is bad. I don't like Perrier.
I've never had it, so I wouldn't know.
Yuck. It's
But-
yucko.
So that was how he was playing it. So it's pretty good.
It's beautiful. Only the governor can do that. Can play on a stick drift switch. That stick drift was nasty too.
Yeah,
That was bad.
and you know all about stick drift.
Of course I do. Oh, I do. I do because that was one of the reasons I didn't get a Switch is because people were like, stick drift's crazy, especially on the new one. It's even worse on the 2.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I did. Yeah, stick drift is a big problem that people have with the Switch 2. Welcome to Carson's Techno World. Well, thank you for that report, Gavin.
Thank you.
Those were some good clips. Let's move on to speaking of the governor of California, let's keep the California train rolling. Talking about these hawks. These hawks that were stolen from SoFi Stadium. And you're probably like,
Are you telling me these were Hawk 2s?
they were Hawk 2. Two hawks were stolen from SoFi Stadium. So these hawks, let me tell you about these hawks, right? These hawks, where do I start? I'm just trying to figure out, I want to get my footing here. Let me give you a little background. So
why are the Hawks in SoFi Stadium?
What
the hell?
What's going on with these hawks? You know, right? Like, it's like, what? One of 2 train hawks that were stolen during a Rams game outside of SoFi Stadium last month was found, spoiler alert, Sunday in Hacienda Heights, according to their falconer. The hawks went missing September 28th after a 2-seat motorized cart with the 2 birds on board was stolen from the lake area outside Inglewood Stadium. Now you're probably like, I mean, we've already been asking and we're going to ask again, what the fuck are hawks doing outside of SoFi Stadium? Because because this news article I had to go to another news article to figure out why there were hawks at SoFi Stadium.
Yeah,
because it doesn't explain. It just acts like it's normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So it's like there's no added context. They're just like, oh yeah, and the Hawks that everybody knows are at SoFi Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, well they were stolen.
You know the Hawks. You've seen them. So I went to another news article to find this. The Hawks, which are owned by Falconer Charles Cogger. This is just a great name. Of course, a Falconer's name is Charles Cogger. This is the best sentence of the year right here. I'm going to start it over. The Hawks, which are owned by Falconer Charles Cogger, were employed by SoFi Stadium to not only keep other birds away from the stadium during game times, but also to prevent those birds from defecating on fans or swooping down to steal unattended food. This is not something I mean, it makes sense, but this is not something I knew was a thing.
It would be like someone stealing the cats from like Disney World or something. That they're like, oh, the cats.
Are there cats at Disney World?
Yeah, I think or like some theme parks, they like release cats to control the rodents.
For rodents, that makes sense. But yeah, it was just funny that they're employed. The Hawks, they have jobs.
They're hourly.
They applied for it. They had a good resume. So back to this.
They had great experience.
Great experience. Yeah. So Bubba the Hawk was recovered near 7th Street in Hacienda Heights after a homeowner spotted the bird in her backyard. The Good Samaritan contacted Inglewood police, who then reached out to Falconer Charles Cogger, of course, as we know.
Well, I'm just wondering, like, was everybody in the community like scouring the sky? They're like looking around. They're like, is that him?
That's Bubba. That's Bubba, right? I was gonna see if this clip was in here of him in their backyard getting it, but maybe not. There is a clip. I guess we won't watch it. I mean, it's not really that crazy, but there's a clip of Charles getting the bird back. Charles Cogger, the falconer, getting the bird back from their backyard. And I don't know. It's just interesting. It's not really. I don't know if I would call it heartwarming. I don't know. I really don't like the idea of people owning birds. I really don't. There's something about, especially because like I'm looking at this picture that I'll just show on screen real quick of him with Bubba, and it's got a fucking mask on, and I'm just like, that bird doesn't want to. Like, come on, do you think that bird wants to have a fucking Lucha Libre mask that it can't see out of? Because you're afraid it'll fucking gank up someone's Shih Tzu eyes. I don't know, man. I'm not. I won't get on my high horse today, but I'm not a big fan of bird owners.
I didn't realize this about you, Carson.
You didn't know this?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't think birds should be pets. I don't think you should put birds in a cage. They want to fly. Like, you cannot tell me that your bird likes living in its cage. You can tell me your dog or your cat likes it, and I can tell because your dog's like, oh shit, that's somebody's bird? Because I can tell your dog wants to be there because it's fucking, dude, your dog's fucking
Your dog's domesticated.
Yeah, they're domesticated. But I don't think, I'm sure birds can be domesticated or are, but you can't convince me of that. It's just, you can't. And by the way, they're fucking annoying. Why would you want that in your house? That'd be so annoying.
That's so good.
Anyways, yeah, one day I'll do a whole thing about it. I think I just did. The owner was initially told by police. Oh, so this is really interesting. So this is talking about Charles Cogger, the owner of the Falcons, not the team. The owner was initially, this is really something. The owner was initially told by police that the two birds found dead in bags along with the UTV appeared to be the missing hawks. But the owner later learned that the dead birds were actually quails used to feed the hawks. So that just shows you the incompetence of the LAPD, that they thought two dead quails in a bag were two hawks, which are fucking huge birds. Quails are like, I mean, quails can be like a little bit bigger, but they're relatively small. They're small game birds. And especially like, I mean, I don't know if I don't, it's even funnier to think like, what are if the quails didn't have any feathers and they
they're like, well, it looks like someone plucked them dry.
Wow, they cleaned them up and kept them in this bag for some reason.
Yeah, and it's just like I just imagine them being like telling him the news, like, hey, they take their hat off and they go, hey,
we're really sorry.
We're really sorry to report this, but we found 2 completely skinned hawks in a bag, so we have to stop doing our job now. Now we're finally done. We don't have to do anything.
Yeah,
with finding these hawks anymore. We're really sad to see this happen.
Charles, we're really sorry to inform you that
your dumb fucking birds.
We found both.
Dead.
We found both of your birds dead in a bag.
And he's like, "Were they in a black bag?" And they're like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, okay."
How'd you know?
Yeah, those are probably the same ones the birds that I used to feed my other birds.
Yeah, those were used to feed them. So you're telling me you found the 2 dead birds on the vehicle that someone stole that had my alive birds on them? So you think that they stole the vehicle, killed the birds, and put them back? They put them in a bag and then put that bag back on the vehicle that they stole? Is that what you're telling me, officer?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's correct. We figured it out. Case is closed. I'll talk to you later.
we're signing off of the team right now, so we got to go home.
Case is already closed. Investigation's over. We'll talk to you later.
We got to go home and beat my wife.
I gotta go home and drink 17 beers before I go to bed. Yeah, I just thought that
I
was
gotta go plant evidence on something else.
Listen, we got a lot of evidence to plant by the end of the day, and then we're all going to the Church of Scientology to
wrap up the evening.
Anyways, that's it on the hawks. Unfortunately, one of the hawks is still missing, so if anybody's around LA and sees a hawk
with a mask on it, I think that actually, now that I think about it, that would be how it's distinct. That someone was probably like, I'm going to call the cops because this hawk, this falcon has a mask on.
I would have to watch the video again, but I don't think it had its mask on anymore.
Shut up.
I'm wondering if my hope for this
is that they're dead.
Well, now it's showing it here in the corner. Okay, well, it just stopped, and now I can't. And now I want to die. No. It was just showing it at night. We could find out right now, but now I don't know, and now I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. I just need to get a... I can't tell if it has the mask on or not. Here, I'll just show this for a second. God damn it. You motherfucker. I hate my fucking life. So this is the...
I thought he was going to shoot it. I thought that was a gun. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, you think that bird wants to come home with you, Charles? As you yank it by its talons? I don't know, man. I don't know. What I was going to say is my hope is that the person who stole the birds took them to release them, which isn't a good idea. Don't release domesticated birds because they won't survive. And that might be the case with the other hawk, whose name I can't remember for the life of me. Which is weird because I remember names like crazy, and of course I would remember a hawk's name.
Of which you care very deeply.
I care so deeply about hawks.
Well, Carson, maybe keep your eye out overnight.
I will.
Keep your eyes to the sky.
Keep your eyes to the sky. We're looking for that hawk. We need to call Charles. Oh, shit. Well, it didn't make it. The bird landed at KFC. Let's get a little... I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we... this is a serious topic, so I really want to be touchy on the fact of that we're not making light of it in any way. But again, we will... It's about the absolute insanity of this criminal and how stupid he is. So, back in January, in case you guys didn't know, it was a pretty big headline. out here in LA, we had 2 big fires. One of them being in the Pacific Palisades. Unfortunately, I think 19 people killed 12 people. Sorry, I thought it was more. I think 19 people total. Sorry, the Eaton fire killed 19 people. Palisades killed 12. Jesus, crazy. That happened back in January, and they very recently caught the man who did it, whose name is Jonathan Rinderknecht, most German name I've ever heard. Was caught, and some of the evidence they found on him is very it's just ridiculous. So, evidence collected from Jonathan Rinderknecht's digital devices included an image he generated on ChatGPT depicting a burning city, Justice Department officials said, which we'll show the image here in a minute. Actually, in fact, I'll just show it to you right now, Gavin, because this is pretty... I mean, it's like this is what he made. And why would you do that? So we'll get back to that in a second, but I just had to show that so people can see. Mr. Rinderknecht was arrested in Florida on Tuesday and has been charged with destruction of property by means of fire. Acting U.S. Attorney Bill Esseley told a news conference on Wednesday in Los Angeles. The arrest, we hope, will offer measure of justice to all those impacted. Officials said further charges, including murder, could follow. Yada yada. He is scheduled to return to U.S. Keep going on. The initial blaze Mr. Rinderknecht allegedly started on New Year's Day, what's called the Lockman Fire, which is crazy because the fire didn't start raging on until January 7th. So this fire was just burrowing underground after he started it. Although it was quickly suppressed by firefighters, it continued to smolder. The suspect was familiar with the area because he's a former resident of Pacific Palisades. He had lived 1 block away from Skull Rock Trailhead, which is where he allegedly started the fire. He lit it with an open flame after he completed a ride as an Uber driver on New Year's Eve, according to the indictment. And this article doesn't say it, but I believe I read in another article that he deliberately started it with a lighter, lit the fire on purpose. It wasn't an act, he started it on purpose. We go on to say 2 passengers rode with Mr. Rinderknecht earlier on New Year's Eve. One passenger told investigators that he remembered the driver had appeared agitated and angry. Officials said they had used his phone data to pinpoint his location when the fires initially started on January 1st. But when they pressed him on details, he allegedly lied to investigators, claiming he was near the bottom of the trail. So already lying about stupid shit when it's so obvious.
And his phone is basically telling on him. So
yeah. So why would you? Yeah.
Why would you lie?
Uber said Mr. Rinderknecht wasn't on the ride-sharing app at the time. Continuing on, the company also said it removed Mr. Rinderknecht's access to its platform as soon as it learned about it. Authorities said they also found other links between Mr. Rinderknecht and the fire on his phone, including videos that Mr. Rinderknecht had taken of firefighters trying to put out the flames. The phone also showed that he repeatedly called 911 just after midnight on New Year's Day, but could not get through because of patchy mobile reception on the trailhead. There was a screen recording of him trying to call emergency services and at one point being connected with a dispatcher. So I'm assuming he was trying to record it to prove that he tried to call or something, which is strange.
Yeah,
another strange, what?
To kind of absolve him of doing the crime.
Yeah, it's I tried.
See, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried calling.
This is one of the craziest parts of this. Mr. Rinderknecht also asked ChatGPT, quote, "Are you at fault if a fire is lit because of your cigarettes?" So he's one of these idiots that's asking ChatGPT stuff.
Oh,
but
my God.
They continue on. Investigators said the suspect wanted to, quote, "preserve evidence of him trying to assist in the suppression of the fire." So like he asked ChatGPT that, so then it would, when they would find it, it would look like he accidentally dropped a cigarette and lit the fire, and so he would be like, "No, it was an accident." Like, you know, like, look, I even asked AI.
ChatGPT to give me an answer.
Just a moron. He wanted to create evidence regarding a more innocent explanation for the cause of the fire. Investigators noted that Mr. Rinderknecht appeared nervous during their interview with him on January 24th this year, and his carotid artery would carotid. Thank you, Gavin. Not cartoid. There's an O before the T, and I have dyslexia. Would pulsate whenever he was asked who had started the fire, which is crazy. Who started the fire?
It's like pulsing, like really.
Yeah, like, dude, you're
That's
you're
would
an
be like
idiot.
here, you know.
Yeah,
Like right here.
Yeah, right in there. In July 2024, 5 months before he allegedly started the fire, Mr. Rinderknecht asked ChatGPT to create an image of a dystopian quote, a dystopian painting, end quote, that included a burning forest and a crowd of people running away from the fire, according to investigators. His prompt to the AI tool included the text, quote, "In the middle of the painting, hundreds of thousands of people in poverty are trying to get past a gigantic gate with a big dollar sign on it." Totally normal prompt to give an AI. On the other side of the gate and the entire wall is a conglomerate of the richest people. This is still continuing the prompt. They are chilling, watching the world burn down and watching the people struggle. They are laughing, enjoying themselves, and dancing. End quote. That was his whole prompt to create, again, so I can show all the folks at home. This is what he was creating for whatever reason, because he's an absolute maniac weirdo. A month.
Does it continue on?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I know. We're almost done though with this, but
This guy is a piece of shit.
yeah, he's a piece of shit, and he's just an idiot. Like, he's just so stupid. A month before allegedly setting the fire, Mr. Rinderknecht allegedly inputted a prompt to ChatGPT that included the text, "I literally burnt the Bible that I had. It felt amazing. I felt so liberated." Dude, like, it's also like one of the first times I've heard of like somebody, like them using ChatGPT prompts as evidence, which is like maybe the only good thing about AI that I've heard in a while, is like that they can catch idiot criminals. I mean, they catch idiot criminals for Googling how do I bury a body and stuff, like, you know, so it's not that different than that, but it's just the first time I've heard that. But yeah, that's more or less it. I mean, it goes on to say more, but that's the
gist of it.
That's the gist of it, of the just stupidity of this man, this 29-year-old man. And I don't know anything about this guy, but Pacific Palisades is a very wealthy area, so, you know, probably at a wealthy, coddled background there, if I had to guess. I don't know. I don't know anything for
if
sure.
If he's excited about burning the Bible, like, that's like as if that's like the edgiest thing is like a 29-year-old dude. Is he 29? Is that
he
right?
is 29.
Yeah, it's like the edgiest thing is like a 29-year-old dude. I burnt the Bible and I felt so free.
It felt so good to burn the Bible.
It felt so good, man. I've never felt that free before. Chat, I had to let you know.
And it's also just like, yeah, I mean, it's just like he started this fire. He thought they put it out, and then it like got started up again. So
he's like, "What the hell? Why are you telling on me, Chad?
ChatGPT, why'd you tell on me? The hell,
Chad, I just giving you a peek inside my dark and twisted, fucked up mind.
Dark twisted mind where I burnt the Bible and felt
where
really
I burnt the
good
Bible
about
and I burnt down and killed people in a fire.
And it was so cool. I want to show you this clip, Gavin, and I'm sure you've seen it, and that's okay, but this was making me laugh so hard. I really don't have any context for this because it's pretty much just pure brain rot, but it's was making me laugh so hard. I don't know if you've seen this or not. This comes from the Instagram account Mick Pickle Pounder Daily. Of course, as people know, I'm sure people are very familiar.
Who isn't?
Who isn't? Yeah. So let's check this out.
This motherfucking thing, the Saturn Burger.
I ask for no pickle and they give me the fucking McPickle Pounder. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Fucking Tomatonator Wendy's gave me. Look at this fucking thing, dude. What the fuck is this shit?
These motherfuckers for a burger. These motherfuckers gave me a goddamn lily pad. God damn. What's this motherfucking thing? The Saturn Burger.
So I also want to know, I forgot to call out that guy sounded like a real prospector. The Saturn
Burger. That's that I have seen this video before, and it's great because at the bottom it's at the top is a video for the audio listeners. It's a video of people getting fucked up burgers with huge vegetable condiments, and then it's on the bottom. It's a map of like the Midwestern United States, Midwestern to Eastern seaboard, and like where those accents are being pinpointed to.
Yeah, or it's
and on top of that, they're playing Twin Peaks music underneath. So
it's also funny to me because when I first watched it, it's almost like they're saying that's like what the names of burgers are in like different states.
Yeah.
I know they're talking about the accents, but that's what I thought. Dude, it's so funny.
The Saturn Burger.
The Saturn Burger. Which then I just started getting fed, no pun intended, more and more of these McPickle Pounder videos.
Okay.
And I know this is AI, so apologies, but this made me laugh too hard. And this is for Gavin specifically. Somebody did you'll have to tell me here. You help me out here. Someone did a version with Fallout characters.
Yeah, this is a Fallout character from the DLC, from a DLC in the game, and he's like this former bad guy turned good guy. He got burned by like the bad guys in the game, and like thrown off a cliff, and they weren't expecting him to still be alive, and so he's just kind of been around.
Okay, so this is pretty much the same video we watch, but each person is a different Fallout character, and the AI did their voices.
What's this motherfucking thing? The Saturn Burger?
I ask for no pickle and they give me the fucking McPickle Pounder.
God.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
This fucking Tomatonator Wendy's gave me. Look at this fucking thing, dude. What the fuck is this shit?
These motherfuckers for a burger. These motherfuckers gave me a goddamn lily pad. God damn.
God damn.
Damn.
That's some Preston Garvey for your evening.
So that
another settlement needs your help.
That's what that's from. Okay.
Yeah, it's all Fallout characters, but yeah, I think it's Gob or Job. No, it's Gob. I think that's Gob from Fallout 3. I think that's Gob. I'm pretty sure that's Gob. If not, then I know Sean would know the answer to that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should send that to Sean. I was gonna send it to you guys, and I was like, nah, we'll watch it. We'll watch it on the show. One more clip of the week, Gavin, that was sent to us by your dad.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you. Shout out, Dad. Shout out.
This
Dad.
it's like Vic. Me and my dad have a very like Vic vibe.
Yeah.
About us. Like me and my dad are very close to each other, like how Vic and his dad are.
Yeah. Yeah.
We also have a very similar name, so.
Oh yeah. You guys have the same name.
Same name, but I'm not a third or a junior or second or anything.
Yeah,
so,
you should. Well, yeah, I guess you can't take
I should change my name so I am the 2.
Yeah. Phil McRaven.
Phil 2.
Phil 2. Philip McRaven the second. You sound like like someone who should be at Windsor Castle. Philip McRaven the second, Esquire.
I actually looked up what it would take to get an Esquire. I'm pretty sure you're a lawyer. I think you'd be
you're a lawyer. You're a lawyer.
Yeah,
but it sounds
really cool.
It sounds like a British.
But I'll tell you what's cooler. Having a Farm D after your name, dude.
Shit. Dr. Gavin McRaven, Farm D.
Reporting for duty.
This clip is made me laugh a lot. And again, apologize. It's AI. I know it's AI slop, and we're not supporting AI, but I for memes, I'll give it a pass. It's not me making it though, so my hands are clean. That's the other thing, is my hands are clean. I didn't make this. I'm
You're
just
a
laughing.
purveyor of AI.
I'm just a purveyor of it. And in meme format, it does sometimes make me chuckle. A lot of times it actually doesn't. But when it's used against people like JD Vance, I also give it the pass. So this is great. This is From the Couch to the Course with JD Vance, a disc golf story, which is great. So shout out to your dad, because this is like this is like the peak of me. It's like fat JD Vance, because we laugh at that and it's funny.
Yeah.
And then it's disc golf, and then it's just this like weird fucking video.
So to also give you a little bit more background, this app Sora allows you to create an account, and you like upload a picture of your face or whatever, and it will, and you can create some crazy things. Like it's really kind of insane the shit that it can do.
We're not supporting it.
Yeah, do not use this.
No.
They're going to use it to identify
a
lot of they're going to use it as like a surveillance state type of thing. Please don't use this.
They will definitely be selling your face to governments. So
and you won't be able to do yeah. So anyway. So this is an app that is really good at making prompts come to more life, I guess, than other AIs. So
yeah, it's definitely the highest quality video AI we have seen thus far. And again,
and like Jake Paul, the famous one that's going around right now is like Jake Paul with a makeup line.
Yes, that he came
and like
out
Jake Paul supports it. Like he's like it's really funny, so
yeah.
It's I think a lot of people are using it right now as like a upload your friend's face and make a meme of them, like them, slipping on a banana peel or some shit.
It always starts as innocent.
It starts as innocent, and then someone will probably get Donald Trump to sit next to Jeffrey Epstein in a video. And
and then maybe
it will be completely gone. Yeah, and then maybe we finally get some fucking regulation on this shit. But
that's it. You know what? I'm not promoting people to do that. I'm just saying that is an option. Gavin is just saying that is an option. I'm not
just saying that is a possibility that someone could do that. Not that they actually ever did hang out or anything.
Well,
I'm just saying
they did hang out. There's video of them. Did you know there's video of them hanging out? Have you seen that?
I'm just trying not to get arrested.
Oh, you're not going to get arrested. I'll take the blame for that. There's video of them hanging out. They definitely hung out. I'll say it. Okay, let's watch this JD Vance video.
Everyone, it's me, Just Dance Vance, your almost president. Follow me on my journey to become a disc golf champion in my new documentary, From the Couch to the Course.
Last winter, he decided to trade dress shoes for fairway drives.
I had no idea what I was doing the first time. Just threw it as hard as I could.
Months later, he's sinking birdies in a tailored suit.
That is unbelievable. Straight in the heart. For me, disc golf is a chance to step out of the boardroom, breathe, and just let the thing fly.
People tell me a guy my size can't have finesse. The chains disagree.
How long have you been playing?
About 3 years. Started as stress relief after work. Now I travel for local tournaments, jacket and tie and all.
I never thought a sport played with a flying plate in the park would grab me like this. But once you hear the chains rattle, there's no going back.
What drew you to disc golf in a suit?
I used to come here straight from work. Didn't see a reason to change. Turns out polyester gives you a decent follow through.
But disc golf's kind of my happy place. If I can sneak in around between meetings, I will. All right, here we go.
Oh!
Yes! Right in the heart. That's a birdie in a suit, baby. I don't know why, but it feels even better when I'm being filmed.
We got a little backhand. Camera's rolling. Get there. Oh, yeah.
The putt settles a few feet from the basket. Exactly what he wants.
That'll play. You don't have to be the fastest guy or the fittest guy out here. Angle, touch, and a little confidence, that's my game.
Golly, man.
So, yeah, I just love... I love being filmed. I love being filmed.
I actually do better whenever I'm being filmed.
I actually do better when I'm being filmed. I love it. That's a birdie in a suit, baby. Right in the heart.
Right in the heart. Is that what they call it?
Like, nobody says it that much. Like sometimes if you make a good putt and it's dead center, or you ace and it's dead center, someone will be like, "Oh, right, that was right in the heart the whole way." But it's pretty rare that people say it. So it's just funny that he's like
AI JD Vance was prompted to say right in the heart several times during this.
Yeah, Just Dance Vance. Yeah, and also it doesn't sound like, only the intro sounds like JD Vance. None of it.
There's a couple parts in there where it's like it sounds like a couple words in there of him, and then it's just like this generic, lovable guy, I guess.
This big
oaf.
big hairy guy. Anyways, wait a minute. I think I heard something outside. Hold on. Oh, shit. Well, you know what that means, folks. It's time for a little Carson's Cinema Coroner. He's really quiet today. At least he's keeping it down in the torture chamber. He's usually screaming loud. In case you don't know what Carson's Cinema Corner... Oh, shit. Nope, he's loud again. There he is. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
Whoa! 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 Put a little Vaseline on.
You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. I mean, trust me, Anna. If it means that you get to enjoy a little bit of Chobani yogurt at your leisure.
This is yogurt, by the way.
Oh God!
I just keep that by my desk. People do that, right? They just keep a jar of petroleum jelly next to their desk. It's for burns. Carson's Cinema Coroner is a segment we're doing all month of October where I recommend you a spooky Halloween movie to watch to get to spook you and your friends out. Boo. This week I am recommending Hellraiser, which I'd seen before and started watching this week. I didn't finish it, and I remembered why. I forgot how much I love it. I didn't finish it. I need to finish it. Admittedly, I did not finish it, but I do love it. But I have finished it before. This is my second time watching it, maybe even third. I think I watched it last year. And I know I'm gonna start recommending lesser known horror movies soon. But I just had to shout out Hellraiser because it's so good. It's like weirdly really good for an 80s horror. It's creepy, it's weird, it's gross, it's like very gory. And then there's like the story of it is so weird. This like guy's brother dies in this ritual because he has this like fucking Rubik's Cube thing. And then he goes to hell and somehow he escapes hell.
Carson, are you just explaining the plot to Lawnmower Man?
And then the Lawnmower Man comes out. No, and then he's like comes back to life, but he has to like eat people, and he's all like bloody and like. But then there's these like these
Hellraisers,
these people that are in hell called the Cenobites, who like you don't really know anything about. They're just there, and that's like Pinhead and like these other guys that are this guy with he's just like it's just teeth and there's no eyes.
Oh right, yeah,
it's great. I love it. Hellraiser's so good. If you have not seen Hellraiser, I recommend watching that. It's scary. It's scary for the 80s. Very, very good. But I probably should play the outro for that. There it is. Oh, we got a Looney Tunes jump out of Gavin on that one too. Guys, final segment of this episode. What a fun sode this was. Final segment. What you listening to? Where Gavin and I recommend a song, album, or artist to each other, to the audience, of what we've been listening to this past week. We got a car going by. Gavin, what are you listening to?
This week I went back and listened to so I have this thing, and I know this is very relatable, but like you ever listen to a band that you maybe know one or two songs for, and then you go back to an album with that song on it and you listen to the whole album?
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, wow, it's a really good album. Well, a lot of casual people don't do that, but I care about my music. Not that these people don't, but also like a lot of people are just kind of fed the same shit all over and over again. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, but I will be a little bit pretentious about the music stuff. And this is the one thing I'll be pretentious on, is that people will get fed whatever it is and then never, ever go into anything with those artists. And it frustrates the hell out of me.
I don't want to call him out on this, and I don't think he's fully like this, but your brother is a bit like that.
I'm just saying. No, I mean, I feel
I'm
like
just saying there are people like that. I don't. He's not going to be like offended that I said that or anything. But he's not an album guy. He said it on the show before. He's not an album.
Oh yeah,
guy.
no, I know he's not, and I understand that that's not how the algorithms are being fed to us anymore.
Yeah,
but I prefer to listen through a whole album.
I agree,
front to back several times.
Same
over the course of a week.
Same.
So
here.
this week I'm listening, and that's why we're recommending albums this week. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm listening to Divine Fits from 2012.
It's a cool cover.
Yeah, it's just a cherry.
I like it. Simple.
Very simple. This was like a super group of Britt Daniel. Super group featuring Spoon's Britt Daniel, New Bomb Turks' drummer Sam Brown, and Wolf Parade and Handsome Furs member Dan Brockner. So
cool.
Kind of a super group, and they have a really good album, and they are all featured on it. And they have this. I remember my dad texting me about this whenever I was out in the boonies with a family reunion back in the day, and it was "Would That Not Be Nice." So there's several singles on here, but I think "My Love Is Real." Honestly, all of these songs are really good. These are all really good songs. Obviously mid-tempo rock from early 2010s. It's not like stomp clap stuff, but it's still early 2010s alternative. So, but one of my favorites on this album now is Shivers. It's a really I will gush about this song forever. It's a very good song, very well written, and means a lot. And I can tell that he wrote this from the heart, so to speak. And not all of these songs are like that. So this one kind of stood out among the others ones. So, they literally have a song called "Like Ice Cream" on here. So,
okay,
not really the deepest of topics,
yeah,
being explored here on this album, but Shivers definitely does.
That's
so
cool.
I've been listening to Shivers and that whole album front to back.
Very nice. It's I feel like that's a new one for you outside of the usual.
It's still pretty.
Genre-wise, it's very similar.
Yeah,
but as far as I haven't heard you mention them before.
Yeah, no, they only have one album out, so that's why.
Well,
that's one reason why.
That's why. Guess we know why. Gavin, this week I want to recommend the Architects live album for those that wish to exist, which was live at Abbey Road Studios. Architects is a metalcore band that I admittedly don't really love, especially their newer stuff. I think
you've talked about that before.
Which I keep recommending them, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'm a fan now. I just have to suck it up. Okay, I'll admit it. I love their some of their early albums are really fucking good, top tier, and then they I don't know, something happened that I don't really love. And probably if I listen to the real album of this, I probably would not like it very much. But I love a live album, and the only thing I love more than a live album is a live album with an orchestra, which is what this album is. I will say
I'm a whore.
Dude, and
I'm a whore for orchestra.
I'm a whore for it.
I'm a whore. Give me more, please.
I'm a whore.
I can't get enough.
I'm a whore. I love orchestra. And especially for me, especially a metalcore band with an orchestra is mwah. I mean, I have to imagine Bring Me the Horizon was the first to do that, and it kind of feels like Architects is ripping them off a little bit with that, I'll admit. And that Bring Me the Horizon album is one of my favorites. It's, I believe, live from Royal Albert Hall, and that one's amazing. This one's still really good, even though, again, not the biggest, probably wouldn't be the biggest fan of this album, but with that live orchestra, oof, it adds something. It's just so good, and a lot of it sounds very James Bondy. It's like that, which is cool. And man, there's nothing I love more than some bar chimes. Bing, bing,
I'm not a big fan of those.
I'm
not a big fan of those. I don't really like bar chimes. I am a whore for strings and saxophones and trumpets, trombones.
You'll have to listen to one of these songs because
Yeah.
It is
AOL.
bar chimes, right? Or bell chimes? Is that what I'm trying to say?
Fuck.
I've played them. I don't know. I thought they were called bar chimes, but tubular bells.
There you
also
go.
known as chimes. They're the
big ones that you hit with a hammer.
You hit with hammers, which was always my favorite instrument to play.
It just reminds me so much of like Christmas time. That's why I don't want to listen to him outside of Christmas time.
That's funny because I always think of Enter Sandman. Well, because it's like the ding that you think of. We used to play. You used to play it all the time. The Undertaker ding. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like that. That's
I used to play it all the time. What are you talking about?
There it is. That was more like Taco Bell. But yeah, I don't even have like a specific song to recommend off of it. Just you got to listen to the whole thing front to back. It's so good. My only complaint about it, and I don't know a ton about the production of it, but it seems to me like they recorded it or like live streamed it and then just like put the album out, because there's like a lot of like the vocals,
digital crunching.
No, nothing like that. It's just like it's like they didn't mix it very well, because some people like the background vocals are like super quiet, and then I'm doing it right now, but there's a song where you can tell that the vocalist he desperately needed a drink of water, because he's like you hear all those pops as he's trying to sing, and I'm like, oh, there's nothing you could have done about that to like kill that sound or overdub it or something. I don't know. Again, pretentious complaints, but it's so good. It's such a fun album. That's what I'm recommending. And I know I do it. I'm literally doing it right now. I hate it. I hate it. I hate myself, and I'm a whore. Let's go on for seconds.
Well, everybody, thanks for listening to Takes All Kinds Podcast, episode 236, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep watching, keep listening, keep doing it. Is whatever you do to our episodes. We'll be here. You will be listening to us. I'll be here. Carson.
Yep, guys, we'll see you next week with another sode. Bye-bye.